With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Now here's Carter.
Clock at 6. Vandersloot outside. Bucket is good.
Now this part of the court, Vandersloot loves it. She isn't afraid to put it in from the mid-range.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. And nice D from Angel Reese. Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Carter. Here's Cardoso. It's hauled in by Smith.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Down low, Carlton drops in the layup for 2.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
On offense, here the Sky. Vandersloot with it.
Pass to Carter. Now Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso.
Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Outside Williams.
Carlton defended by Atkins.
And here's Collier. Over Reese.
And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, with Nafisa Collier, you know, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Now here's Carter. McBride covering. Pass to Reese. Atkins. Screen by Cardoso.
To the inside.
And stolen by Smith. On the wing, Kayla McBride.
Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Smith.
Inside. McBride outside.
The screen by Collier.
McBride misses.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And it's Chicago with another.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And it's Collier missing.
Chicago in the lead.
Now Carter.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Pass to Cardoso. Carter. The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
A great three-point shooter in college, Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Now Carlton. Smith with it.
Shot to stop the run. Good. First shot, first basket.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Carter.
Now Reese.
Left side, Atkins. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Carlton. McBride outside. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
On the drive, McBride can be so dynamic, which helps her beat the defense.
Pass to Carter.
Reese.
Here's Vandersloot. Takes the three. And again, it's the sky from deep.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's McBride.
Smith outside. Collier. Reese defending.
Collier outside.
Screen by Smith.
Fires the three.
The shot by Collier. No good.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Williams.
Back to Carter. Outside Reese. Take by Reese.
From deep, Ariel Atkins.
It's hauled in by Smith.
Right outside. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Carter. Collier, that's good.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Here's Cardoso.
And the layup falls.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
The shot by Collier, no good. Outside Carter.
Outside Atkins. To the paint. Here's Cardoso. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Now here's Collier.
Screen by Smith.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Collier.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Pass to Cardoso.
And the foul called on Smith. That's her first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Carter. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Now these teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Smith.
Here's Collier.
Kennedy Carter with the rebound.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Carter.
Cardoso. Back to Carter. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Now Heidemann.
Collier up top. She's guarded by Williams. Collier, that's good.
How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
Vandersloot outside.
On the wing, Kennedy Carter.
The three-pointer off the mark. Goes up at the stripe.
Collier can't get it to go.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Screen by Cardoso.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
Here's Vandersloot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Pass to Atkins. Now here's Carter.
4 on the shot clock. The three. Rebound by the Lynx. Collier outside. And the foul called on Collier.
That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense, getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Outside Atkins.
Williams the screen. Atkins with it. Collier's there.
And it's Atkins missing. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 11.
Pass to Collier.
There's the triple.
Yes, and it's Diamond Miller picking up that assist.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
There's outside. And here's Atkins. Here's Reese. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
Pass to Miller.
To the middle.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. She goes 0 of 2.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Nafisa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team all-WNBA selection. Good idea to just foul Williams. She's an average free throw shooter. Don't give her easy looks.
That's her first trip to the line.
Chicago Sky. Elizabeth Williams. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. And she sinks the second. The Lynx trailing. Right outside. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Gets it off. The shot comes out. And that does it for the first quarter. Sky out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
Here's Minnesota. 9-point game. Pass to Peely. McBride for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Nurse. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Miller.
Trying her luck from deep. And the Lynx, another 3.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Onyenwere. Banham. Here's Reese. And here's Banham.
Picked by Reese.
The tray. Banham, no good.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams with the steal. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Nurse with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Banham. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Heidemann. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Reese. Chicago in the lead. First outside. Here's Onyenwere. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You go back to her college days. I mean, Onyenwere has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
McBride, defended by Nurse.
And it's Peely missing.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And here are the Lynx now. Peely with the screen.
Diamond Miller for 3. And the Lynx miss again.
And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 11. Inside.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to Juhas.
And again, no good by Minnesota. Now here's Onyenwere. Here's Nurse. McBride covering. And here's Onyenwere. Here's Banham. Here's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's McBride. He has 5.
Juhas sets the screen. Offensive board.
And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
And so it's Chicago with it.
Pass to Onyenwere.
And here's Williams.
Guarded by Juhas.
Now Banham from the arc.
Miller grabs the miss.
Down low. It's tipped.
Stolen by Reese. Now here's Onyenwere. Miller defending.
Williams the screen. Here's Banham. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Heidemann.
Back to Miller. Over Onyenwere.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Banham. She's got 11. First outside. Banham. Pass to Williams. Banham. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Here's Reese. And can't cash in from close range. Now Heidemann.
Now here's Miller.
Pass to McBride. To the inside.
Here's Heidemann.
Drops in the tray. And here's Banham. First outside. To the paint.
Reese inside. Healy defending. So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
And the first one falls for her.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here's Collier.
One thing about Napheesa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
She knocks down the first one.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Both good at the line.
Some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Napheesa Collier.
Her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college, but she was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
All right, let's get to another court. And it's now for your Raptors crew.
Here's Vandersloot. He has 5. Pass to Carter. Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Carter. Rebound by the Lynx. Collier with it. She's got 14. And here's McBride. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Vandersloot. And it's in.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Courtney Vandersloot, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Vandersloot's coaches have to appreciate the confidence she instills in her teammates. She's a playmaker in just about every sense of the word.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
On the wing, Alana Smith.
6 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Carter. She has 7. Vandersloot outside. Shoots over Williams. Vandersloot, no good. The Lynx trailing. Now Collier. She's got 14. Pass to Carlton.
Smith. Reese defending.
6 to shoot. For 3, Nafisa Collier drills it from outside.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Outside Reese. Carter.
Outside Atkins.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
Pass to Collier. Rebound Chicago. Vandersloot outside.
Reese. Covered by Smith. On the left.
Atkins. Kennedy Carter for 3. The rebound by Courtney Williams. And here are the Lynx now. 8-point game. Here's Collier.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category. which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And the first one drops.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Vandersloot. 8 points for her. Outside Atkins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pick by Reese.
It's Ariel Atkins with the drive.
Outside Carter.
Just 2 to shoot. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
With her quick first step, Carter should always be able to get threes off. Defenders have to give her a little space or they'll get burned.
Now here's Collier. 19 points in the game. Pass to Smith. This one for 3. Chicago with the rebound.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. Maybe that's why she missed.
And here's Carter. She's guarded by Williams. Carter to screen.
Outside Reese.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, how nice of a teammate. I mean, after all the time, Vandersloot sets her up, provides the pass for Courtney, knocks down a shot of her own.
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith, no good. On offense, here the Sky. Leading by 12.
Minnesota foul. Natisha Heidemann. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Cardoso.
Guarded closely. And there the Sky with another bucket.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
Now here's Williams.
And here's Heidemann.
Here's Smith. No good. Unable to end this run.
Outside Carter.
It up. And that's not going to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Sky leading by 14. Third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
You know, Napheesa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Now here's Williams. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Collier. Tries again, and down it goes. 2 points.
Finding a way to score down low. Collier can score with her left or right. Makes her very difficult to track and guard.
Pass to Carter. And that's collected by Kayla McBride.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside Carter. Vandersloot outside. Back to Carter.
Cardoso.
Shot clock at 6.
Screen by Cardoso.
And it's Atkins missing.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Now here's Carter. 10 points for her. Pass to Vandersloot. Atkins with it. Vandersloot outside.
Screen by Cardoso.
Chicago again missing. Here's Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Smith with it, covered by Cardoso.
Now here's Collier. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
And that one misses.
And the 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Chicago leading. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Drills the three-pointer.
No hesitation from Carter. She just has such confidence in firing off the catch.
Outside Williams. And the foul called on Atkins. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shoots over Vandersloot. And Williams gets it to go.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Now here's Vandersloot. 11 points in the game. Inside, here's Reese.
The shot is good. Camilo Cardoso making the play.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Collier with it.
Reese defending.
Here's Carlton.
It's hauled in by Reese.
And so it's Chicago with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Atkins.
And here's Cardoso.
Clock at 6. And Kennedy Carter, here we go. It's good.
What ferocity from Carter on the drive. So good at figuring out ways to score on physical defenders.
Collier outside. Down low.
Stolen by Camila Cardoso.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Pass to Atkins. Here's Vandersloot. Now Atkins. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Williams with it. Pass to Carlton. McBride, defended by Carter. For 3, Nafisa Collier sinks the triple.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making. And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
Now here's Carter. McBride covering. Carter is screen. Vandersloot outside. 6 to shoot.
And a basket by Cardoso.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Here's Collier. 27 points for her. Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. Now Williams. Vandersloot defending. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Williams can't get it to go. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. I mean, this is Carter's calling card, lighting up the scoreboard. An incredibly talented scorer.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Collier. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins. Here's Vandersloot.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Vandersloot. The 3 is up, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Williams.
The screen by Collier.
And here's Carlton. Now McBride. Moves over Carter. And the Lynx miss again. Chicago with the ball. Vandersloot outside.
Pass to Reese.
Carter. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Lynx. Collier outside. Looking to end the drought. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Now here's Cardoso. 8 points for her. Atkins up top. And there the Sky with another bucket. Now Collier. She has 29. To the middle. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Outside Carter. Cardoso, covered by Smith. Carter, that's good.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Williams. The screen by Collier. Pass to Smith. Here's Collier.
Reese defending.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. She hits both from the stripe. And so it's Chicago with it. Just outside. Pass to Atkins. Let's go with a 3. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
It's stolen by Kia Nurse. Left side Atkins. Fires from deep. She's off on that one. Outside Miller. Pass to Williams. Now Heidemann. Collier with it. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
First outside. Now Atkins. There's the 3. That's good. It's her 7th made basket and 14 tries.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
To the paint. Tipped. Uhas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line.
And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Uhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
And here's Banham. She's got 11. Outside Atkins. Pass to Williams. Back to Atkins. 5 to shoot. Over Collier. And there are the Sky with another bucket. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 17.
Outside Miller.
Collier. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Atkins. Pass to Banham. Three-pointer. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Collier. She's got 34.
Uhas.
Goes back up. No good there. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Outside Atkins. Pass to Banham. Beyond the arc. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Here's Heidemann. She has 6. Back to Collier.
Outside Miller.
Here's Heidemann. And the Lynx miss again.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Inside. Rebound by the Lynx.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Pass to Collier. To halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's incredibly poor defensive awareness. She's one player you don't want to give up any space to.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out in front, opening a huge gap. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Banham. Takes the three. And the Sky get it back. Down low. And she lays it straight in.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Right outside.
Pass to Miller.
Back to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Now Banham. Here's Allen. McBride covering. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Banham. From outside the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Nurse.
Miller defending.
Pass to Banham. Another shot, and that one's good.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride. The three. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Banham, no good. McBride outside.
Pass to Peely.
To the inside.
Heidemann.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
First outside. Out to the wing. Right side, Williams. Nifty move.
And Peely pulls it down.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Heidemann, no good.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Allen. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Dorka Juhas.
At the line from your Chicago Sky, Rebecca Allen. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And so she makes both from the line. So the Lynx now. Outside Williams.
Juhas up top.
Pass to McBride. To the middle. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Diamond Miller. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Jefferson. Outside Carter. Pass to Allen. Now here's Jefferson. Williams sets the screen. Clock at 6. A kick out to Carter. From deep. It's good from long range.
They were close to a shot clock violation, but Carter's awareness was on point.
Outside Williams. Shepard the screen. Lets it go from deep. Courtney Williams, and that's good.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Now here's Allen.
Pass to Carter. The 3 ball. No good on that shot. Now here's Shepard. She's guarded by Williams.
Juhas with it.
Now Williams jacks up a 3, and the Lynx, another three.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Back to Williams. Minnesota grabs the miss. Shepard with it. Pass to Williams. No good with the layup. Outside Carter. Sweet little floater.
This is what Carter does. Her quickness and handles help her easily shake off defenders.
Outside Miller. Williams. Inside. Shepard with it. Williams there. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Timeout called the Sky.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Lynx, trailing by 17. Carter, McBride covering. Outside Reese. Pass to Vandersloot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. Barroso with it. Now guarded by Smith. Chicago again missing. Now Carlton. The layup off target.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Vandersloot outside. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Williams. Now the Lynx with it. 17-point game. Back to Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Reese. Over Collier. The offensive rebound. Yep, that goes.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on her. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here's Carter. Vandersloot outside. Connects from three-point range.
Really known as a passer, Vandersloot can hit from long range too. And the D respecting her shot, it opens up the rest of the court.
Pass to McBride. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Here's Carter. Vandersloot outside. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The second chance effort, and she gets a jumper to drop.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than that.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. And it's the Sky ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Cardoso. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 12. He clings that one on the back iron and it falls.
Well, the mid-range game is certainly one of Carter's strengths. She can be very efficient from there.
Outside Williams. From about 16, and it's Minnesota scoring again.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now it's Reese. Vandersloot outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Now Carlton. Outside Williams. Pass to Carlton. McBride with the ball. Defended by Carter. The baseline J. McBride misses.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Now here's Carter. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Cardoso. Carter. The three-pointer, no good. Collier left side. Outside Williams. Back to Collier. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Vandersloot with it. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.